this new episode of Singles Get Ready. In today's episode, we're going to be sharing with you five tips on how to manage your long distance relationship. We all know how long distance relationship can be challenging. It can be boring at some point in time. But if you are in a long distance relationship, I think this video is for you because we're going to be sharing five smooth, juicy tips and secrets on how to make it look ever new, fresh, smooth, and easy. But before we talk about the five tips, please, if you just click on this video, would you mind to hit on the red subscribe button down there, yes, and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comments below so that we can get going. Any questions you have, feel free to drop them below. And my next video, I'm going to be talking about assumptions, like what are your assumptions about me. So you may as well love to drop your assumptions about me in the comment section. That will help me do my next video. Distance relationship, one of the first things that I would love to advise you to consider in order to make your long distance relationship less of a burden and less boring is good communication. When I talk about good communication, I mean prioritize your communication. I would advise you guys to go for quality time than quantity time, because quality outplays quantity. So you want to put in more energy, you want to put in positivity, you want to put in fun in that amount of minutes that you have to discuss with your partner, in that blog text note that you have to send to him. The slightest moments, minutes or hours that you have to communicate with your loved one, let it not be a moment of complaints, quarrel, and nagging. Let it be a moment where you share some kind of truth. Let it be a moment where you talk about things concerning your future. Because if you both can't stand to talk about your tomorrow together, then I don't know where the relationship is heading to. So many people think that calling every hour, texting every hour, or all of that is going to make your relationship, your long distance relationship, to be very juicy, smooth, and everything. But let me tell you the truth, at one point in time, if you start calling on regular basis, as in every hour, out in 24 hours you've called like 15 times, and you're not saying anything that is new or anything that is going to help that person where the person is, or help you where you are, you will start looking at you'll be like you're boring, you're going to bring boring conversation, and to an extent you'll be like you're choking the person. So make sure that you have a routine. Make sure that whenever you're communicating, go straight to the point and say those things that are going to add value to your relationship. Because if you want to do your shakara stuff, girl, my guy, distance relationship, there's no time for shakara, my darling. You can do that when you're having your local normal relationship. So you have to place more value on good communication. And when I talk about good communication, I said quality over quantity. It doesn't matter how many times you call. What matters is how you put in that call. There are several ways to communicate and make it very easy. Perhaps you can wake up in the morning and you just send him a morning picture and it's cool. Perhaps you can wake up and you decide to call him on video call, on WhatsApp. Do a variety, variate. Like, don't just be stuck on one app. Go enough. We have WhatsApp, we have FaceTime, we have Imo, we have Instagram, and many other apps that you can call. You can even decide to write him an email and send to him. Do you know how it feels like for your loved one to see an email that is coming from you and not just see your text on WhatsApp? It's so wow, mind-blowing. So make use of that, and constant communication is the key. Make sure that if you guys had an issue or a fight, don't sleep over it and say you're going to solve it the next day. Because for distance relationship, time is very, 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 very important. The second thing you want to consider if you want your long distance relationship to be easy and flow smoothly is to build a wall of trust. Of course, no relationship can work if there's no trust. When I talk about trust, I mean building a fence of blinded trust, as in you trust him even more than you trust yourself, or you trust her even more than you trust yourself. And how are you going to make that work? By taking away every door, every window of assumption. Let me tell you something. Assumption has broken so many distance relationships. Why? Because when you call her and probably she didn't pick the call, and then when she's calling you back, you don't want to pick it because you are assuming that probably she went to club or she was in the arms of another man, and that is it. It's like if you have to leave assumptions to take a toll on you, seriously, that relationship isn't going anywhere. Before you know it, you guys will have lots of challenges that you cannot solve, and you find the other person cheating or moving out or walking out of the relationship when it's not even time over flamboyant excuses. So build a wall of trust. Like with long distance relationship, there are not two things. If you can't trust your partner, then I tell you, you just have to walk out of that relationship before that person leaves you. I mean, before you guys separate, just break up from the relationship, because if you don't have trust, it can't work. Since you can't see each other at will and you can't go to visit each other anytime you want, you have to rely on blinded trust and stop assuming. I hear say, I see say he posted this girl on his status. It was your birthday, but he posted this other guy, and she is texting this other person. She commented on this guy that love. Oh, you look sweet, you look handsome, and you start assuming things. Always stop assuming and try as much as you can to get from your partner before you jump into conclusions. Right, the third thing that you have to do if you are in a long distance relationship to make it look very smooth, smart, and juicy is to understand each other's plan. I mean, have a routine. Like if you guys happen to be in the same country but different states or different region, it's very important and imperative that you understand your partner's plan. You guys can have a routine that each evening you're going to call each other before you go to bed to talk about how your day was, your activities, and how your day tomorrow is going to look like, so that your partner is not going to be calling you at the wrong time or when you're in a meeting in school or probably with your friends, and it's going to look like that person is monitoring you or stalking you. So you guys should have a routine, something, a time that you guys have set that you all talk together. Well, I know that sometimes you would have to, sometimes you have to go out of the ordinary. You just call maybe when you're lonely and you feel like you miss your partner, but then it's not as in just end there. Have a particular time that you guys decide to call. Maybe you guys make up your mind to call every morning, the more early hours in the morning and before you go to bed, so that you guys can talk about how your day was and the activities are coming. But if you guys are in a different country, it's equally important for you guys to understand the time difference. Like for example, if you are in Japan and I am in Cameroon, I know Japan Cameroon has a time difference of 8 hours, so I obviously know when to call you. And because I know that you're at work at this time, you're in school at this time, or probably you're hanging out, you have a meeting that you have to receive in your house, so I know when to call, so it doesn't seem like I'm disturbing you. You guys have to understand, your partner is in London and you are in Nigeria. That person in London has a life out of you. That person has friends. That person has probably family. He or she has a job, has a career to follow, or studies. So you don't expect that person to be picking your calls anytime you will just call and all of that. So to avoid things like that or moments like that, it's important you understand the time difference and your partner's plan for the day and the day ahead. It's going to help you guys. Talking about the fourth thing, it's very important. I'm going to talk here that is very important for two of you to sit and discuss and understand the goal of your relationship, because no one wants to be in a relationship that doesn't have a future. The future I'm talking about here is marriage, of course. You will not engage with somebody who is in Germany and you happen to be in Congo simply because you just want to be wasting your time and talking. No, if that relationship doesn't have a common goal of marriage and settling down tomorrow, and there I don't really know what, because sometimes in life, when you're in a long distance relationship, if you don't have a common goal together, as in when soon you guys are going to meet and how long that person is going to be there, the plans that person has and your plans, if those plans that you both have, it's not balanced, then it's going to be difficult for you guys to face the challenges that come with distance relationship. Let me tell you the truth. Imagine that, okay, you happen to be in Ghana and you're dating someone who is in Sweden. Okay, now that person went to Sweden, went for studies for maybe degree program or master's program, and then you probably are in Ghana and you're working. Now after graduating or graduation, that person decides to do a doctorate something or PhD or any form of studies again for like 4 or 5 years, and you guys didn't have to talk about it. You didn't know about that. It just had to come and the person just told you, that's it, I'm going to be. Like, are you going to sit in Ghana and wait like for 7 or 10 years when you don't even know when that person is going to come to Ghana for you guys to meet again, when you don't even know when next you're going to go there to visit him? I mean, you guys have to sit together, have a common goal. That's the common goal I'm trying to talk here. Sit together and talk together. As in, if you guys cannot sit together, you can call and make sure that you're on the same page with your partner, because If you don't know why you're in that relationship, if you don't know when next you're going to meet your partner, when next he's going to visit you, then you're just floating on water. And at the end of the day, that is why you see most people in those kind of relationships will end up cheating on their partners. Yeah, because they don't even know what they're doing. Sometimes even in a relationship, you don't even understand your partner. You don't even know where the relationship is heading to. And some men are very good at that saying, let's wait on the Lord. And yet he keeps chopping you. And then he keeps demanding nudes. He keeps telling you, film this part and send to me and do that. Because we all know that those kind of things will obviously take place in a distance relationship. But then, you have to have a common goal together. If it's not marriage, what then is it? What the hell then is it? Is it flirting? You can find thousands of people to flirt around you wherever you are. Yeah? Now, if you just clicked on this video, please do me a favor, hit the red subscribe button down there, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment, because in my next video I'm going to be talking about your assumptions. So when you look at me, what do you see? All right, we are discussing and we are talking about how to manage your long distance relationship. If you are in a long distance relationship and it's hectic to you, then this video is for you. We've stated about 4 secrets on how to manage your long distance relationship, and this is the last one, the fifth one, which is what I will advise everyone who is in long distance relationship to do it, because when you do that, it strengthens your relationship. It makes you believe in your relationship and it bonds you both the more. Like, you don't see the miles that are ahead of you separating you guys. You don't see the distance that is separating you from each other, which is you guys should have a plan, something that you do together, and an activity that you guys do together. For example, you can decide that every Saturday you guys are going to be cooking together, and then you just call each other on video call, and then wherever he is, wherever you are, you guys are cooking, you guys are discussing. Now, if you guys don't want to do the cooking because it's not easy, you can decide to watch a movie together, go to the cine together, as in call each other on a video, and you have your laptop, just go on YouTube, search for the videos that you want to watch, the movie that you want to watch, and just play together. You guys are watching and the phone is on, like you guys watch and give commentaries on it. When you do that together, you don't feel like you're million and thousand miles away from each other. You can equally have a game that you guys play together. You know, have a game that there are many kinds of games that you guys can play together. That you come to the end of this video, and I believe that the 5 secrets that I have shared with you guys so far, if you have to practice it, if you make good use of it, then your distance relationship is going to go so sweet. It's possible, sweetheart. It's very possible to work and make it work. If you both are committed to each other, you trust each other blindly, and you put in efforts, like what I'm saying, to have common activities, you know each other's plans, and you know how their routine is, you know their program for the day ahead, then it's very okay. You can make it work. So don't deny, don't turn off that guy because he said he is an American, he's asking you out on your in Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, or Congo, and you be like, no, how will I cope? You can do it. It works. Listen, if you succeed to build your long distance relationship, you succeed to make it work, then when you guys are together, nothing on earth, nothing, I mean nothing can stand to challenge your love or to separate you guys. That's the bitter truth with distance relationship. I know it can be demanding, but you just have to make it as a point of duty to work on it and let certain things go.